Guys, today we're going to talk about graphing on the coordinate plane. And the I can statement we're working on is I can graph ordered pairs on a coordinate plane. So let's get started. Think about a horizontal number line like we've been talking about. We would call this the x-axis. And if we thought about 0 as being today or the present, any positive number would represent the future, things that are about to happen, and any negative number would represent the past. Okay? Let's think about a horizontal number line. If we would call a horizontal number line the y-axis, where 0 could be thought of as sea level. Anything above is above sea level, so any of those positive numbers. Any of those negative numbers would be represented by below sea level. So let's talk about what happens when I combine my horizontal and vertical axes. I have what is called a coordinate plane. And we've actually already done a whole lot of practice with the coordinate here without even knowing it with our quadrant system. So the coordinate plane is set up into 4 different quadrants. You have quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. Now, we locate a point by using what is called an ordered pair or a coordinate pair. And that's using 2 coordinates, an x and a y coordinate. So for example, this one here has an x coordinate, which always comes first of 2. That's my x coordinate. And 1 would be my y coordinate. That's going to be really important in a minute when we talk about how to graph these points. So these points here would be located in quadrant 1. Any point graphed over here would be located in quadrant 2. Any point graphed down here would be in quadrant 3, and then any point over here would be in quadrant 4. So let's talk about this ordered pair again. So we're going to always start to plot a point from the origin, the center point here, which is 0, 0. So I'm going to look at my ordered pair. In this case, I want to graph -3, 2. So I would start at 0, 0, and then I'm going to go to -3 on the x, and then I'm going to go to +2 on the y. So I like to think of it as if you walk into a really fancy hotel and they've got all those elevators. I would take the -3 elevator, get in the -3 elevator, and take it to the 2nd floor. So that's what an ordered point. That's how I like to think about ordered pairs. So let's look at this. So first you're going to move 3 units to the left, and then 2 units up. And we're going to label our point with the ordered pair. So if I wanted to graph -4, -3, again, I start at 0, 0. I go first to -4, the -4 elevator, and then I take it down to the -3rd floor. And then I'm going to label it with the ordered pair. If I wanted to graph 3, -1, I'd go over to the number 3, +3 elevator, and take it up down 1 floor and label the point. So there are some that are a little different to plot. So if I wanted to graph 0, 3, I'm going to start at 0, 0 as always, but I'm not going left or right at all. I'm going to take the 0 elevator, and I'm going to take that right to the 3rd floor, okay, because it doesn't tell me to go left or right at all. And then I label my point. That point is not in any quadrant. That'd be on the y-axis. We'll talk about that later. If I wanted to graph the point -2, 0, I would start at 0, 0 again, move 2 units to the left, and not go up or down at all. I would just stay there. So I'm going to label my point. So now it's your turn to practice. If you started at the origin 0, 0, take a second, pause the video, describe how you would get to the point 2, 3. Okay, let's see what you did. I would start at the origin. I would move right 2 units and then up 3 and label my point. Okay, try this one. Pause the video. All right, let's see how you did. We're going to start at the origin. We are going to move left 4 units and then down 1 and label the point. Pause the video and try this one. Okay, let's see how you did. I'm going to start at the origin. I am going to move left 2 units to the number 2 elevator and then up to the 2nd floor and then label my points. Go ahead and try this one. Let's see how you did. I would move just straight up 4 units and label my point. Last one, pause the video, name the coordinates for each point. Okay, let's see how you did. Point A is at, you took the -2 elevator up to the 1st floor, -2, 1. B is 0, -3. C is 3, 4. And D is 4, -4. We're done with this video. You can go back and watch any part of this video or watch the whole video as many times as you need, or any part of the video. But don't forget to WSQ. I'll talk to you soon.